Whitehaven Beach, Whitsunday Island, Queensland, Australia. So on the day that we went, we gave this beach a 3.5 out of 5 rating. But if the weather had been better, it would have been a 4. So why go to Whitehaven Beach?
Oh, well, look, I'm so glad you asked, because I'm going to talk about that anyway. So, really, it's because the sand, it's 98% white silica, and which means that on a day better than the day we had, the sand is really very, very white and just obviously nice to look at, and it doesn't burn your feet on a hot day.
Okay, that's good to know.
I've been blessed by your grace and care, my love, singing my love. There's a place for us, sitting here waiting for the sun, and it calls me back into the safe arms that I know. Step you're further.
There you go. So the water is mostly calm near Whitehaven Beach, purely because it's surrounded by a lot of islands. So very nice. So what's it like at Whitehaven Beach?
Well, this is summer looks photography, and as you can see, there aren't many people there on a Saturday, and we were there in May 2011, so that was pretty good, pretty quiet.
Yep, so you get a big stretch of beach to yourself.
So Locke decided to go for a dip.
Yeah, that's me in the foreground of the photo there. The sun was coming out a little bit, so it was nice. And what did you decide to do when I went swimming?
I was just hanging out on the beach, man, just chilling out. Had a little bit of a snooze, which was nice, and yeah, just really sucking it all in there, as you can see.
Yeah, looks good, nice and relaxing.
Yeah, it was.
So where is Whitehaven Beach?
Obviously, we're talking about the Whitsundays area in the state of Queensland in Australia. And so Whitsunday Island is the largest of the 74 Whitsunday Islands, and if we go over to the next slide, you'll see that Whitehaven Beach is on the eastern side of Whitsunday Island. And just also note there, Hill Inlet Lookout, which the other arrow points to there. We'll talk about that shortly. And yeah, this is a really good image from Google Maps because it really does show the white of the white sand.
Okay, cool. So we've got some hot tips. So hot tip number 1 is the wildlife. This photo was taken right near where we were having our lunch. There's a little barbecue area, and one of the things is it is wild, so the wildlife is wild, so please don't feed them.
Yeah. Don't approach them. They'll just kind of, hang around and do their own thing, and if you just leave them alone, they'll, probably come and get the food scraps after everyone's left or something. That's generally what they do.
But I think the general idea is to leave it exactly the way you found it.
Yeah, that's it.
So.
Yeah.
Hot tip number 2 was the weather.
Yeah, so on this slide here, we borrowed some photos from other websites, as you can see there, and obviously the difference between these and ours is that the sand looks so much whiter on a sunny day, and the water also looks that more sort of blue-green, that nice turquoisey tropical colour as well. So yeah, the weather makes all the difference for your day out at Whitehaven.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So hot tip number 3. This is the Hill Inlet that Amanda pointed out earlier on the Google Maps satellite photo. As you can see, there's a little bit of a man-made structure look out there, and the view up there is really nice. So it's a must visit while you are there at Whitehaven.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So hot tip number 4?
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about earlier, like just if you had a day trip to Whitehaven Beach, which also took you to the Hill Inlet Lookout, and if you had nice weather, we'd definitely rate this as a 4.5 out of 5 experience. You know, it's really up there. It's a really great day. So this slide really highlights our photo compared to, you know, if it was a nicer day, which we've got down on the bottom section of that slide there.
All right. So, and hot tip number 5.
Which is really do the research. Obviously, we've shown images and footage of our day over to Whitehaven Beach. There are, you know, there's heaps of places to get information about the Whitsundays and Whitehaven Beach. One of them is the website tourismwhitsundays.com.au. The other one is queenslandholidays.com.au, and they're just 2 of the official websites that are out there. Obviously, you know, there's heaps of other research that you can do. You know, there are certain times a year that are better to go to this area. So, yeah, make sure you check that out before you go.
Thank you.
So, yeah, obviously, thanks for watching our little slideshow here. And you can check out our other videos that we have on YouTube. One of them is the Whitsundays, the Great Barrier Reef in pictures, and that shows a lot more of our video footage and just a few more photos from our helicopter ride that we did, which was over Hart Reef at Hardy Reef, and it also went over this area here as well, over Whitehaven Beach and Hill Inlet. So yeah, that other video shows that footage from the air, so it's, yeah, really worth looking at.
Okay, this is Locke.
And this is Amanda.
Thanks for watching.
You've been a great crowd, thanks.
From the